Charli D'Amelio posts some of the most flawless videos, but like many people who post regular videos, she forgot to stop recording on several occasions. And here are some of those moments as compiled by Riveted. Fighting with Dixie. Charli and Dixie D'Amelio have managed to handle their meteoric rise and all the attention and pressure that comes with it without losing sight of who they are. They're two of the most followed people on the planet, but when they're just hanging out at their house, they're just two sisters laughing at each other, finishing each other's sentences. Like all sisters, Charli and Dixie have had a couple of fights in the course of their lives. Remember when Charli had nose surgery? Well, her sister was part of the reason why she needed the surgery. Charli was at her house when her sister Dixie started blaring music outside, which was bothering Charli. So she got up to yell at her sister when she ran right into her glass door. And as funny as that may or may not sound, it was the start of a lot of trouble for Charli. Both her left and right nostril were blocked, and she couldn't breathe hardly at all. According to her, she couldn't dance for more than 15 minutes, was having nosebleeds on a regular basis, and was having trouble sleeping. Many of the fights they've had have not been caught on camera, but one particular incident caught on camera was when the two sisters were doing an Instagram Live. Although they brushed it off quickly, it was something they probably didn't want their fans to see. The sisters admitted to 17 that even though they fight a lot, they usually make up pretty quickly. It's clear that they are also each other's biggest supporters, and they always have each other's backs. In the digital issue of 17 and in the accompanying interview, they also revealed that they're most excited for when it comes to their upcoming reality show with each other and their parents, Heidi and Mark. The D'Amelio sisters, who together have nearly 200 million social media followers, also launched their new weekly podcast, Charli and Dixie, Two Chicks, on October 8th. And fans will have the opportunity to really discover who Charli and Dixie D'Amelio are as individuals, daughters, sisters, friends, and stars. Charli and Dixie said in a statement, "Excited for everyone to listen in while we cover interesting topics, share stories, tackle difficult conversations, engage with guests that we either love or completely disagree with, and of course, it's all filled with nonstop sister banner." When Charli and Chase almost kissed. Romance rumors between Charli and Chase started after a video of Charli and Chase kissing on New Year's Eve went viral shortly after it was posted on Instagram gossip account TikTok Room. Fans who spotted the two teens in public also noticed that they were constantly holding hands. They continued to add fuel to the relationship rumors in January after Charli took to Instagram and shared a series of adorable photos of her and Chase hanging out in a pool while on vacation in Hawaii. In February 2020, the two finally admitted that they were exclusive. However, a few weeks later, fans started speculating that the pair had split up and gone their separate ways following the release of Josh Richards' diss track called Still Softish on March 20th, which seemingly accused Chase of cheating on Charli. On April 14th, the couple took to social media and announced that they had officially broken up, and they asked fans to respect their privacy at the time. 3 months after the breakup drama, Chase finally talked about it. On an episode of Dixie D'Amelio's YouTube series, she brought up the situation, saying that while Chase was not loved after it, things have slowly been coming out in his favor. Most likely, she was referencing to Chase calling out Griffin for cheating on Dixie, which seemingly ended up to be true. Okay, back when Chase and Charli were still hiding their feelings, Charli forgot to stop filming in a video where she played Sleeping Beauty, and Chase was supposed to kiss her. Alex Warren posted the incident on his YouTube channel with the title, "Caught My Best Friends Doing This." Behind the scenes of Charli and James Charles. Charli revealed that she had ignored 3 of James Charles' DMs asking to meet up, admitting she was intimidated to meet him after being a fan for such a long time. She revealed that James was one of the first big YouTube stars to reach out to her for a collaboration. She found it terrifying. James, on the other hand, revealed that he was so uncomfortable when Charli didn't respond and assumed she hated him, which was why she was blanking his messages. Well, they eventually met up, and after a few days of social media teasing, James Charles and TikTok star Charli D'Amelio released a collaboration video on Charles's YouTube channel. Before the video's release, Charles and D'Amelio had teased TikTok followers, sharing a video of a joint dance routine. The beauty YouTuber had also hinted at the then forthcoming YouTube video on his Instagram story, posing for a selfie that he captioned with, "Collab video coming today." The video, which got millions of views after it was first posted, contains plenty of makeup ideas to DIY, including a final eye look that looks like a miniature sunset. The two also opened up about life, including the downsides of internet stardom. Both admitted that it can be hard to maintain privacy when they're not on camera, but D'Amelio said she's learning to navigate her newfound viral fame. In addition to the tutorial shared on the beauty YouTuber's channel, D'Amelio posted a video of BTS of her own channel. In the 11-minute video, D'Amelio opens up about why she started TikTok, and Charles explains why she shouldn't be using the same beauty blender for a year. It was also in the BTS video that fans noticed that something strange happened. When James Charles was doing Charli's makeup, Charli bluntly told him that she didn't like that shade on her. We're not sure if she wanted her fans to see that part, but fans reacted to the comment differently. Arguing with her mom. Charli D'Amelio has said in various interviews that her parents are her biggest supporters and she loves them to the moon and back. Mark and Heidi were always supportive of their daughters even before social media. When Charli and Dixie started their social media careers, they sought their parents' advice on what they could post and what they couldn't. In a way, the sisters and their parents started their social media careers together. The parents launched their careers on TikTok after their daughters became superstars on the app, and the entire D'Amelio family signed with the United Talent Agency on January 15, 2020. When Charli and Chase were having problems, her mom posted in support of her daughter. Heidi seemed pretty fed up with everyone talking about her daughter's relationship and commented on a post on Instagram writing, "Ugh, this is disgusting. No one but Charli and Chase know what is going on with them. Everyone has decided they know what happened. How can anyone have these thoughts? They're horrible. Please spread positivity. Please. Always." Heidi didn't mention what exactly was going on following the cheating rumors, but she made one thing clear: it's none of our business. However, that doesn't mean that Charli doesn't get into occasional fights with her mom. In one of her Instagram lives, Charli was seen arguing with her, who was under the impression that she forgot to clean her room. It didn't look like it was a huge fight, but it was definitely something she didn't want the world to see. Well, considering there's a reality show in the works, fans will get to see a lot of those mom-daughter fights, so maybe Charli should probably get used to seeing such videos. Meeting J-Lo. Charli D'Amelio has always spoken about her admiration for J-Lo, and when she was told that she would be performing with her, she couldn't hold back her tears of joy. The moment was too emotional even for her dad, who also shed tears of joy. Of course, it's nothing to be ashamed of because meeting J-Lo, let alone performing with her, it's overwhelming for any one of her fans. However, we're not sure that Charli wanted her fans to see her and her dad cry uncontrollably. When D'Amelio found out that Jennifer Lopez knew her name and wanted to dance with her for a TikTok challenge, the social media influencer broke down in tears again. In her dream come true, Charli finally got the chance to not only meet her idol, but also dance with her in the Super Bowl challenge right alongside her. She filmed the hashtag JLo Super Bowl challenge with Lopez, who promoted her Super Bowl performance with a TikTok dance routine on the short-form video app. JLo's official account later posted a few videos of people performing the challenge to her song On the Floor, including a group rendition starring D'Amelio and the singer. Charli said in an interview that she was ready with her Super Bowl challenge moves, but got nervous and forgot to dance at first. Flash forward to September, now D'Amelio and Lopez are officially co-stars. The 16-year-old star took fans behind the scenes of Lopez's Party Lonely MV in her September 24th vlog. In the clip, D'Amelio said fans could expect her in multiple scenes in the MV, including one where she shows off some moves. After going through the routine, D'Amelio got a surprise call from Lopez herself, and their conversation was so sweet. Charli insisted that everyone was amazing, but Jennifer still jokingly threatened to beat anybody up if they didn't treat her well. Harsh interaction with fans. Charli has some of the most loyal fans in the world, and they've proven that they would do anything to support her. Remember when she debuted the Charli, her own custom Dunkin' Donut menu item, which is her favorite cold brew recipe? The presentation of the Charli is charming with fun social media branding and a little thrill that accompanies an Instagram-friendly sticker that appears on the drink. But the recipe is, understandably, something a 16-year-old would sip for a sugary treat and not an everyday morning pick-me-up. However, that has not stopped kids as young as 5 years old from drinking the brew simply because it's called the Charli. Drayton Martin, VP of Brand Stewardship for Dunkin', said that the Charli has resulted in a myriad of business bumps, with the chain selling hundreds of thousands of drinks within the first 5 days of its launch. Additionally, the launch day set a record for the number of daily users on the Dunkin' Donuts app, where users could pre-order the beverage for pickup. Charli's fans are buying the drink in thousands, and it's not the only time they've supported her. Back in November of 2019, Charli hosted her first meet and greet in her home state of Connecticut. For $100, fans could meet her, take selfies, learn a new TikTok dance, and more. She got a lot of backlash for charging that amount of money, especially since at the time she wasn't super famous. Although people weren't happy with the price tag, Charli followed up on TikTok saying that the money would be donated to Carnival for a cause. Well, there have been reports claiming that Charli is not always friendly with her fans. During her meet and greet, she was allegedly rude to them, and it was caught on camera by mistake. There's some other videos that if we could turn back the hands of time, Charli would probably make sure that they didn't get to see the light of day, such as the video with Noah Schnapp. Charli dropped a YouTube collab with the one and only Noah Schnapp. The premise of the video was a fair trade-off. Charli would teach Noah some iconic TikTok dances if he taught her how to act. When it came to teaching Charli how to be a proper actor, Noah picked the perfect Stranger Things scene for her to recreate: Joyce's emotional meltdown in Season 1 when she hears Willow on the other end of the phone, after he's been trapped in the Upside Down. After the scene was filmed, the two young stars proceeded to film some TikToks together, and of course, they documented the process of doing so. The problem was, the interaction was too awkward, and fans took note. In the comment section, many fans said that was the cringiest Charli and Noah video they've ever watched in their life. Considering she'll be in the limelight for a long time, there's probably going to be more mishaps and mistakes in the future. We're not judging, though. These are just some of the things that make Charli more relatable. Well, remember to check back tomorrow for another amazing video. This has been Riveted.